Hey guys, today is all about christening my studio with the proper studio sign. I've partnered up with Cricut to do just that. You guys, look how gorgeous and professional looking this sign is. Great, right? Well, let's get right into it. First step is to open Cricut Design Space. Here I'll be dragging my logo over to the design space. With my logo uploaded, I am now going to click Simple because I have a one dimension, one color logo. I'm also only cutting my logo, so I selected the cut option. Now I'm going to add my logo to the canvas and I'm going to adjust the sizing so that it fits perfect inside of my 14-inch round acrylic circle. I love the new Cricut Explorer 3 because you can use the smart vinyl, which doesn't need a mat. I'm going to be using removable vinyl, smart vinyl, so I don't need a mat, but I am able to use this amazing roll holder that Cricut sent me. You guys, this thing is clutch, okay? I do not have to wrestle with trying to cut out the perfect length or anything like that. I can just keep exactly what I need on the roll, hit all my buttons, and let Cricut do its thing. Now while this is cutting, let's go ahead and get our acrylic round prepped. I ordered my acrylic round off of Amazon, and right now you're seeing me lay it out on my grid so I know exactly where I need to place all of my drill holes. I'm keeping the covering on both sides so that it will prevent the acrylic from splintering or cracking, and I'm simply going to drill in my holes that my screws will fit through. Now, this has been done, okay? This has been waiting on me to clean up and get my life together. But isn't that awesome? You can just remove the roll holder off of the machine and take it to your workspace, and you can cut right there on the holder. So now you're seeing me remove all of the negative space away from my logo design. So this probably wasn't the best color choice to do on video, but when it's done, it's going to be so worth it. Now I'm taking out my transfer paper. This is very important because I'll need to take that vinyl and I will need to remove the backing off the back of my transfer paper, which is what you're seeing me do now. And then I will simply place it on top of the vinyl, which has my logo on it. You guys, my biggest tip here is hand placement. It's so tacky, which it needs to be, to transfer and to hold the vinyl. But it's important to get the right hand placement so that you can have it fold right in the middle. Once you get the transfer paper visually aligned, you're going to drop it from the middle and smooth it out with your hands going outwards away from the middle. Next, I'm going to take my smoothing tool, and I am really going to go to work here. I noticed that when using smaller fonts or finer fonts, it is or like any type of design that's going to have more fine pieces to it, it is so important to make sure that you're using that smoothing tool and you go back and you correct anything that's not going to be picked up by the transfer paper. With the paper removed from my acrylic round, I am able to see straight through, and I love that I'm using this grid because it allowed me to place my transfer paper exact. When I say it was so precise, you guys, again using that same fold in the middle technique and then smooth it out going outwards. Using your smoothing tool, you really want to go in and make sure that that vinyl is adhered to the acrylic round, and then you simply pull it back, and you guys, that's it. We're done. Now I'm going to take it over to where I'm hanging it, hang it up, and voila. We have a very professional, clean, crisp looking sign that took me all of 45 minutes to make, and you guys, I couldn't be happier. My space just looks so official now. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, comment what you loved about the project, and of course make sure you check the description bar for all discount codes and information on what I used. See you guys in the next video. Bye.